Hello, everyone. Welcome back to A Cup of Conversation with me, Nidra Simmons. I have my thermos today. I want to read to you Psalms 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear or dread? The Lord is the refuge and stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though I have host encamp against me, though a host encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Through war arise against me, even then in those will I be confident. One thing have I asked of the Lord, that will I seek, inquire for, and instantly require, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord, in his presence all the days of my life, to behold and gaze upon the beauty, the sweet attractionness, and the delightfulness, lovingness of the Lord, and to meditate, consider, and inquire in his temple. For in the day of trouble he will hide me in. He shall hide me. He shall set me high upon a rock. And now my head shall be lifted up above my enemies all around me. Therefore I will offer sacrifice of joy in his tabernacle. I will sing, yes, I will sing praises to the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry with my voice. Hear my mercy also upon me, and answer me when you seek my face. Answer me when you said, seek my face. My heart said to you, your face, Lord, I will seek. Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in anger. You have not been you have been help. Sorry. You have been my help. Sorry, God. You have been my help. Do not leave me nor forsake me, O God of my salvation. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take care of me. Teach me your way, O Lord, and lead me in a smooth path because of my enemies. Do not deliver me to the will or my adversary. For false witnesses have risen against me, and such as breath our violence. I will have lost heart, unless I have believed that I would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. I read that chapter because it covers a lot of things that I want to talk about. It was introduced to me by one of my co-workers. So I give credit where credit is due. Sorry about that. I dropped something. But I want to start off by saying, good day to everyone. Giving gratitude and honor to God and the spirit team that he places in our lives. Guardian angels, archangels, angels in the highest Christed light, ancestors, guardian ancestors, God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit. Thank you, and I give gratitude for all that you do and for always being there for those who have not had the fleshly body around them in their time of need for some part of their life. All right, I want to start off by saying, because I did say in the previous post, do not let the devil use you. If you don't know if the devil is using you, look back at your character. If you're doing something that's out of the ordinary, chances are you need to step back and meditate and ask God what's going on. I also want to say there's this phrase that a lot of people use, and that phrase is, it's not personal, it's just business. That is a false phrase because it is personal. It may not be personal to you because you're saying that so that you can get a piece of insight of the negative thing that you're about to do to that person. But it is personal to somebody. So if you make that phrase, you already know that what you're about to say is personal to them, but you're kind of trying to pull yourself away from it to discredit yourself from it so you don't feel guilty about it. So I know I came on yesterday and I was talking about what was I talking about? I was talking about, the people, the workplace, and how my mind just drew a blank as far as what I talked about on yesterday. So what I'm saying today may coincide with what was happening on yesterday. But I just want people to know, that phrase is not personal, it's business. Think about it when you are about to say that to somebody. I've worked in a town for many years, and every job that I've had in this town, I've came across the same thing. I was told that my tone is too loud, or my tone is too, I guess, harsh. But after working many, many jobs and being in this town for many, many years and hearing the same thing, I have come to believe that that is who I am. If I don't come across talking in a fake voice and my tone is not pleasing to you, that does not mean that that is my problem. That is your problem. Because I am respectful, I speak firm, and I'm not from this area, so I may have an accent, but I am not going to change me for you. And I would hope that you guys will come to an understanding to who you are and know that you're not going to change who you are to appease somebody else. Because we all created and made differently. We're all uniquely made, all in the image of God. So, if something quacks like a duck, looks like a duck, sounds like a duck, most likely it's a duck. If a person is being accused of something, and because you say it one way, and that person that's being accused hears it another way, does not change the fact that what you're saying is what that person that is being accused of is saying back to you. I have been tested, and this is kind of going into the conversation we had yesterday. I've been tested, and I hope that I pass this test with grace, because I didn't overreact. I state my point on the conversation, and they stated theirs. One thing I've learned, and that is, if a conversation takes place, usually that conversation is between two people. It could be between more than two, but at least two people. In other words, if you got something to say to somebody else, expect that somebody else to say it back or say something back to you. It's not just like, okay, you said this and that's it. We're done with it. No, boo. We're not done with it. If you are okay to come to me with an accusation or whatever the case that you may be, because the way that I may have said something has come across differently from what you have said, then that means it's my turn to speak, so you need to listen to what I have to say. Don't shut me down or anybody else down because you feel the conversation is over with. All right. I'm also saying this to help other people. I've heard of the phrase, is it karmics? Karmics are not just in relationships. It's not just boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife. Karmics can also exist in the workplace. And to me, karmics basically mean someone that has to have control, have to have the last say. You can talk a good game as long as you keep that control. And if anybody comes in and challenges your control, then you have a problem with that person. So to help those out there, if you have people that have control issues, don't go back and forth with them arguing, because all you're going to do is add more heat to the fire, cause a conflict, and somebody's going to lose their job. What I suggest you do is to mentally remember what took place. Go to your after you've said what you had to say with respect, quietly go to your own personal place, take a deep breath, and woosah. Relax. Calm down. If you are a person that likes to journal, write it down to get it out of your system. Or sing a song. Whatever you need to do to keep yourself calm. But don't forget the situation. And then keep your peace, so whenever you go back in the workplace, stay professional. You don't have to have a conversation with nobody. So for those that I work with now or in the future, if I don't go and hang out with you and have a conversation, it's not personal. It's just I have to stay away and keep my peace because I'm different. But I want to go back to what I said the first time. Do not let the enemy use you. Do not take people for granted. And do not underestimate a person either. Silence is a dangerous weapon. And if you can master that, you're powerful. If you're upset and angry with somebody, don't go combat them. I was given advice to fight back with the word of God. So that's what I'm doing. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? If God is for me, who can be against me? And if you are against me, I got God that's more powerful than you. So I'm good. When the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. I don't work for man. Never had. I work for God. And I go wherever God placed me. So if I happen to come into your establishment of business, that's because God sent me there. And He is who I work for. You may feel that you can fire me. And you probably can from that facility, but you'll never fire me from a job. Because I don't work for you. I work for God. Though a host encamped against me, my heart shall not fear. Through war arise against me, even then, in His will, I will be confident. People will talk about you and don't even know you. People can be upset with you and don't even know you. People have bad days and they want to take it out on you because you have compassion. You're kind. You look like you're not going to retaliate and curse them back. Even in the workplace, if you work in a place that's dealing with the public, if a person comes into your facility of business and they say that they don't like this particular coworker, that sounds like a them problem, not the coworker's problem or my problem. If you work in a public place and customers come in and say they don't like you, the customer can come and apply for that job and work in that place of that person that they don't like. And see what it's like for somebody else to come in and say they don't like them. See, people are so quick and so easy to talk and run their mouth about other people, but won't say nothing about themselves. Are not even concerned about the fact that what you just did, it's going to come back and happen to you. And then when that happens, you want a crowd of people to feel sorry for you. You started it. It's just that other people who have the gift of silence, finished it. One thing I have asked of the Lord, that I will seek, inquire for, and instantly require, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord, in his presence, all the days of my life, to behold and gaze upon the beauty, the sweet attractiveness, and the delightfulness, the loveliness of the Lord, and to meditate, consider, and inquire in his temple. I seek my refuge in God. I give God the glory. He has never failed me. He has taught me. He has used me. And I'm okay with that, because I belong to God. I work for him. He is my all. He is my Alpha. He is my Omega. He is my in-between. He is my everything. Or she is my everything. Because God is made, we are made in the image of God. And on this earth we have men and women. So that makes God both man and woman. Okay? So I give God the glory. Even when I'm at zero and I got no patience and my tolerance level has shot through the roof, I have a conversation with God. And then I take a deep breath, and God will give me a peace that passes all understanding. Anybody out there who wants to get to know me, put your information in text or something below, and then I can let you know who I am. Do not take your opinion about me off of somebody else, because they may not like me. And that's not my problem. That's their problem. I have a lot to offer. I'm love. I'm peace. I bear the fruits of the Spirit. And if you get the opportunity to meet me, consider yourself blessed. And the same goes for you. I'm not trying to boast or bust no bubble. I'm not trying to be conceited. I'm being truthful. And same goes for you. If you bear the fruits of the Spirit and people are sitting there talking about you and don't want to take the time to get to know you or see for themselves what's going on, that's not your business or your problem. That's their problem. You keep your eyes upon the hill to God and continue to move forward. All right. For in the day of trouble, he will hide me, and he shall hide me. He shall set me high upon a rock. I remember I made a statement on one of these posts about women. I think I was giving gratitude to women and how they are very smart, uniquely beautiful, created creatures, and how they think differently from others. Most women, or women that are out there to help others, they don't look at just this particular part of the issue. They look at the whole part. They look at the whole issue and they come up with solutions that can help the whole part. That small group and everything that's out there. That's like God putting us on a high rock so that we can see what it is that needs to be fixed, what it is that needs to be adjusted, or to make something that's apart come together. Whatever the situation or topic may be. I feel like I got hair, sorry, on my lip. Okay. And now my head shall be lifted up above my enemies all around me. Therefore, I will offer sacrifice of joy in his tabernacle. I will sing, yes, I will sing praises to the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry with my voice. Have mercy also upon me and answer me. When you said, seek my heart said to you, your face, Lord, I will seek. Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in anger. You have been my help. Do not leave me nor forsake me. Do not leave me nor forsake me, O God, of my salvation. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take care of me. Put your trust in God, not in man. I love my mother. I love my father. They did the best that they could do for me while I was on this earth. But there is a God that is greater, my Father in heaven, that is greater than the mother and father that he has given us here on this earth. I put God before everybody. I tell my kids, put God before me. Do not put me before God. God is a jealous God. God is a God of wrath. Everybody think that God will not use you in a way to where it may cause you harm. Not harm, but trials. God won't harm you. God will use you to overcome trials, to make you stronger. So there's some things that people will have to go through on this earth that other people will be like, well, nah, God ain't gonna do that for you. That's the devil. No, the devil's bad. He does things too, but the devil has nothing new. He just piggybacks on somebody else's idea, or he'll repeat something that you haven't overcome. But God will use you to strengthen you, to make you stronger, so you can overcome any of the tactics that these enemies or the devil might try to throw your way. But don't sleep on God. He's a God of wrath, and he will use you to strengthen you, to get you over something that you need to be over, because he has more for you in your life. He has a purpose for you, and he knows that you can outstand whatever it is that they're throwing your way. So don't sleep on God. He is a God of love, and he loves every one of us. He's also a jealous God. Do not put nothing or no one above him. He is always first and foremost in my life, in everything I do. And whatever I am in, God is there. I'm going to pause for a minute and let that sink in. And let me get a sip of my tea. That was hot. Oh, I don't think I can get a sip. It's hot. I'll let it cool up a little bit more. But put your trust in God, not man. Because man will disappoint you every time. And plus, man can't see as far as God can. Man's hands and legs are not long enough to touch or reach God. So God can see everything. He knows things that will happen before it happened. So why not put your trust in him? Because he knows better for you than anybody else. All right, where did I leave off at? Okay. When my father and my okay, I just said that one. All right. Teach me your way, O Lord, and lead me in a smooth path because of my enemies. Do not deliver me to the will of my adversaries, for false witnesses have risen against me, and such a breath out violence. That goes back to people talking about you. I have people that do not like me, and I cannot tell you why. I stay to myself. I don't go out and hang out at no clubs or no parties. I don't go into people's houses and sit there and have a conversation or gossip about anybody. I don't do that. I am someone that tends to myself. I go to work. I come home. I chill with my family at every opportunity that I can. And I go back to work and do it all over again. So the only thing I can think of or why people do not like me is because someone else has gossiped and told them something about me and they took it and ran with it. I can tell you I'm not the same person that I was when I was younger. As life started lifing, I started growing because I needed to understand what was going on. But I'm not the same person I used to be. I'm growing and I'm changing daily. I can't even give you a description of me truly because I'm constantly growing. So even when they're talking about you and it feels like the world is against you, don't give up. Stay calm. Seek God. And do what it is that makes you happy. Keep your vibrational level high. If you have a low vibrational level and you start seeking alcohol and cigarettes and all this stuff to get you to ignore what is going on, that is sinking you down in a low place, making you so easy for the enemy to come on and have a field day with you. Stay positive. Sing some songs to God. Sing some R&B songs. Sing some songs that is going to upbeat you, make you happy, make you feel good. I would have some songs playing right now, but I have to charge my tablet. But do not go to a low level. And even when you feel like something is trying to put you down or bring you down, get up. Recognize, wait a minute, no, I ain't going there. I ain't going there. Do something that makes you happy. Play that song with them fans. Just start saying, where them fans at? Do something. Do something to uplift you, to keep you positive, okay? All right, this post is a little bit long. I apologize. All right, let me finish this Psalms 27 up. I would have lost heart unless I have believed that I would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. So be of good courage. Wait on the Lord. Seek God. When times are hard, seek God. When times are good, seek God. Don't just seek him in the bad times. Don't just seek him when you're in the corner. Seek him all the time. And keep your energy level high. And when they say it's not personal, it's just business, just tell them it's personal. It's not personal to you. And I will attend to my business. So until next time, God bless. Love yourself. Keep your vibrational level high. Peace. I love you. God loves you. You love you. Until next time.